Then a Hip Hop album review, 2 Chainz, Rap or Go to the League. Before we get into the review, make sure you check out everything that in hip hop. We got a podcast network, not just us. We putting people on. We got a platform. We taking advantage of it. Also, become a Patreon supporter. Become one today, right now. If you're not doing nothing, why not? Go check it out. Going back into the review, 2 Chainz, Rap or Go to the League. I want to say this kind of came out like out of nowhere. I wasn't.
A&R with your boy.
Yeah, with LeBron. So I think that was super dope. I don't think that. You know, and 2 Chainz also mentioned it in his Breakfast Club interview where it wasn't like LeBron kind of took over the thing. You know, LeBron just did LeBron things. You know, he helped him out here or there. I don't know what that means exactly, but...
You know what I think? I think that was his voice doing ad-libs on Girl's Best Friend, the Diamond song.
Really?
It sounds like him, and I could be... I am probably wrong. I'm going to just say this up right now. I am more than likely wrong, so y'all... And don't come to me with that bullshit. I'm just saying...
They still are, though.
I know they are, because I did this last time and they still came at me on Twitter.
Yeah.
But it just sounded like, here's why I kind of think that is because I saw him on Snapchat singing with the song and he was doing the ad-libs. And when I was listening to the song the other day, I'm like, dang, is that LeBron in the background? So I've been doing some research. I couldn't find it, couldn't see if he was credited. But listen, it sound kind of like him.
But what was his involvement exactly? I don't think I caught.
He was like an A&R on this project, so I don't know exactly what that means. Like, and 2 Chainz slightly addressed it, saying that like it wasn't like LeBron took over the whole thing. He just kind of assisted him. But I don't know what that means. At what capacity? Does that mean that he helped him pick a couple beats? He helped him secure some features? I don't know. I just know LeBron James was involved.
Studio vibe in his head with 2 Chainz, and then
I understand that. I just don't understand the A&R aspect. Like that. That's not like how is LeBron an A&R now? Like I don't know.
Because LeBron moved to LA and he's a new LeBron. He's trying to take over everything.
He obviously a new LeBron.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he ain't making playoffs.
No, not this video. Don't. You know where I was going. You know where he was going.
All right. But nah, you know what? This right here is 2 Chainz's best album.
I think so.
Yes,
really?
yes, I think so. I think because it hits on a lot of different bests for 2 Chainz. I think that from beginning to end, for me, this is the best produced album in terms of the beat selections. I think that a lot of his features were super on point. Like, I put it to you like this. I didn't even know that was Ariana Grande the first time I listened to it.
I didn't either.
I was like, nigga, did you really go get A. Marie? Like, it did not sound like Ariana Grande at all.
He should have got A. Marie.
He should have. Especially, you know, taking that beat like that.
Maybe that's LeBron.
Right.
Maybe that is LeBron. You know, I don't know. But I think the production from beginning to end was really dope. Like NCAA, oh my God, I love that fucking beat. It's just so menacing, so loud. That bump in the whip knock music, you know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed that. Also, I think the subject matter, you know what I'm saying? When you look at the title, Rap or Go to the League, and even that track, NCAA, where he's talking about like Maurice Claret, Johnny Manziel, and just kind of the disparity of how we're looking at these student athletes, and they don't really get nothing out of stuff. Right. You know what I'm saying? We just literally we're taking advantage of these people.
Do all this, play this championship game, do all this, but while they making billions and billions of dollars off of that athlete, pretty much. So I mean, I like that concept of the song. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, even some of the other concepts that he had overall, I feel like it was really grown man. I don't know. I really enjoyed it from beginning to end. Like I don't feel it's obviously commercially accessible because that's just the type of artist he is. But I don't feel like he had that radio hit, like, you know, It's My Birthday and, you know what I'm saying, all of the other stuff. I don't know. I just felt like this was a more grounded version of 2 Chainz, and I really enjoyed it.
And I know I don't mean to compare albums, but I like the last one we did better than this one.
Pretty Girls Like Trap.
Yeah, I feel like I got I feel like I got a little bit more enjoyment off that album than this one. I feel like this album start off like super strong.
It does.
I think the first like 3 or 4 tracks, I was like, holy shit.
Forgiven, Threat to Society, Money in the West.
Yes. Oh man, he started this bad boy off.
Statute of Limitations is hard as fuck.
Yeah, after that though, it started. That's when the roller coaster started. And then with the exception of maybe NCAA, I like that was a cool kind.
So you didn't like Mama I Hit a Lick with Kendrick?
I didn't. Call me crazy. I wasn't too crazy over the Kendrick feature or that song in general.
What was interesting about that track? It really felt like, you know, What was his name?
You look at me all you want, but
Sorry, Mike. Sorry.
I was waiting for you to do it again.
What was
controlling ass?
I know, right?
What was Future's part in that one song off of the Black Panther album? Yes, I felt like this was. You took that vibe and made it into a whole song. So at first I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? Like what kind of beat is this? What is Kendrick and 2 Chainz doing? But it grew on me with more listens. I'm like, okay, this is actually kind of dope, especially how Kendrick switched up his voice and then he sped up. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it.
So that should be assumed at this point, in my opinion. And it's like, I don't know, man. It was. I'm with B. It was kind of lackluster in a sense.
Yeah,
I think so. Personally,
you see Kendrick, you get hyped.
Right,
You think something's gonna happen, and nothing really happened. I do like what he did. Though.
Yeah, I like what he did, but it wasn't like, oh man.
But I'm saying like, so every.
You disagree?
I think they nuts, bro. I'm with you.
Oh really? What you like
this
about?
Is easily 2 Chainz.
His best album.
Oh, not the album, not the album.
And I'm with every single thing that has come out of his mouth since we've sat down.
Right. That's what
y'all are bugging. Like,
Call me
I don't understand. I just did. I don't know what they expected from these verses, but my mind kind of licked. First of all, the beat's dope as fuck.
It is. It's different though.
It's very different.
Yeah.
I'm with you. The first time I was just like, the fuck is 2 Chainz doing? Like, this is weird. Second time I was like, all right, this is fucking dope. Third time, fourth time, I'm like, this song is dope as fuck. I hear a lot of people saying that Kendrick's verse was lackluster, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
What did y'all want him to do? It's like y'all hold Kendrick at this point, unrealistic expectations. Y'all think Kendrick is Captain Marvel at this point?
I kind of do.
I don't think he slipped.
Nah, I don't
think he's.
Like,
okay.
what did he do wrong?
I don't think he slipped. It just. I don't know. For some reason, I expected more. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what the more y'all looking for.
I don't know. I think he just okay. When Kendrick is on the track, I feel like he's gonna always outshine.
And I think that 2 Chainz kept up with him, and that's what's fucking them up.
That's what's fucking me up.
But that's not fair. So
I understand
that's
it's not
really
fair.
a shit on 2 Chainz. Because we've been saying for a minute that we like the clowny kind of jokey I have been saying that for a while, that I like the jokey 2 Chainz. It took me a while to get comfortable with that last album, with that Pretty Girl.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I didn't love it at first.
I know.
I thought it was good, but it was like, man, I like the jokey ha 2 Chainz.
Right.
But then when I thought about it, I'm like, well, he's a grown ass man. He's tired of making y'all motherfuckers laugh.
That was the reason why I liked it. Was Love Trap. Maybe I was like, damn, he's really like. I found myself.
Which is why I'm surprised you don't like this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found myself going back to that one a lot more than in the process of listening to his album.
Well, I don't think B said he didn't like it.
No, he didn't say he didn't like it, but he said by the third track it started going down, and I'm like, for his statute of limitations.
That to me tells me he didn't like it.
I know. Yeah, I'm like, it's track 4 was statute of limitations, which was dope. 5 was High Top Versace.
Y'all talking over each other.
Oh, my bad.
6 Whip with Travis. I mean, it takes a lot of me like a Travis Scott feature.
Me too.
And I thought that song was great. 7 NCAA. Like, what do you mean it went down after track 3? Like, this shit didn't go down until that Ariana Grande bullshit. I didn't like track 9 or 10. Those really the only songs on this whole album that I didn't like. And if y'all tell me Wayne didn't rap, I will walk out the door. B don't do it. B don't do it.
And he did it.
Are you serious? I'm rare like a triple double dare. I'm rare like a cop that's fair. What do you mean?
E40.
Yeah,
E40 was better than Wayne?
E40, I just like E40 verse bad. I just like E40.
I love the fact that they put E40 on it because shit, who's more rare than him in hip hop?
Plenty of people are more rare than E40. What do you mean?
And with his style.
On mainstream.
Right.
What was that?
It was literally E40.
Was that E40?
It was literally E40.
I heard that song before.
It was good hearing E40.
Oh,
It was good. And I think he added to that whole concept of that track.
It made sense when he came on. I was like,
It most definitely did.
But E40 was more memorable than Wayne.
Not at all.
Wayne didn't even breathe throughout the entire verse. It was just like bar. And y'all,
Wayne brought it.
what the fuck?
Chance the Rapper brought it.
He is alright.
Kodak.
I liked Kodak.
Alright, so I'm not with him.
No, but I'm gonna call that guy though. You had to stop.
He's like, okay, fun's over.
The partnership is ended.
Like I said, from the concepts of the songs to the executions to the production to the lyrics to his flows.
It's his most diverse.
Yes.
It's his most mature.
1000%.
It's his most lyrical to me.
Yes.
His flows are not the same on every song. Like,
which took some getting used to for me initially. Like in the beginning, like Forgiven and the first couple of tracks. I'm like, because it sounded like he was trying to adjust the rapping over non-trap beats.
Shit, I didn't hear that at all.
In the beginning, because but once I kind of got, because the first time I listened to it, I was like, okay, cool idea. I see where he's going.
Because he used to play basketball for real.
Yeah. But then after I played it more and more, I started to really enjoy the album. And then like on the first track, I was like, oh, that kind of the way he's rapping and the way he's pacing, you know, his verse and lines. I'm like, it's kind of on some Scarface shit. The way he was rapping, I was like, dang, okay. So I really started to kind of enjoy it a little bit more. So it wasn't because it just sounded like he was struggling to keep up, but. It did.
On what song?
Forgiven, the first one.
You crazy.
When he was listening, slow and methodical and just kind of walking.
No.
It was. It's one of my favorite tracks on here. That's not what I'm saying. It just took a minute for me to adjust to 2 Chainz doing something different.
Do you still think it sounded like he was struggling to keep
No, not at all. No, at first listen, yes.
I think 2 Chainz needs to rap over some more Ninth Wonder production because he sounded fucking incredible over that.
Society?
Hell yeah, that's not even what I expected.
Yes.
And he sounded great. Like there's not a miss on here. Like I said, it's not even really a miss. Those aren't misses. Those are just songs that I don't fucking like. The only song that I thought was really just like why was Sam. Like I could completely do without Sam because it's just like one, it doesn't really fit the rest of this. Nope. 2, I don't care about how a rich person's taxes work. Like I just don't care to hear that. And it was a weird song to end the entire album on.
I thought it was interesting to hear that.
I'm not interested in rich people and their money woes at all.
But there was something he did throw that was in it that I thought was interesting about how we're paying all these taxes and then these taxes are going to killing black people.
Taxes pay 12 but don't pay them to kill the kids. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I'm in agreement. I do think this is definitely one of, if not his best album. And coming off the last album, I definitely was curious to see like how do you take yourself trying to transition out of being the funny guy, the funny uncle, you know, in hip hop, to be more of a serious rapper. And I think it was a transition, you know, initially. But I think for him to come back and double down, I think is going to extend his career. He still gave you elements of old 2 Chainz with NCAA.
I use good pussy like lotion.
Yeah.
For promotion, I play a clip like an electric guitar.
Yep.
Like,
And then it went to that whole electric guitar little
that
sample.
Was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
He let y'all know he about
to
tear it up on.
Did you catch the reference when he said when the 76ers came into town, I served Chuck?
Yeah, I thought that.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
His nickname is Bubba Chuck.
Oh, so he was selling him drugs?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I thought that was weird that he was saying that stuff.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah,
I guess.
Talk about it. That's why I thought that song
He in the Hall of Fame already.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do to him now?
Yeah, I guess so. You gonna drug test him now?
I know, right?
And we all come on, man. We
Statute of limitations.
Oh yeah.
So you saying you basically didn't enjoy it? Because I thought you were just saying that you know, it was just part of it that you didn't like. But you saying like you pretty much didn't like it.
Yeah, like after the first 4 tracks, after Statutes of Limitations, I like NCAA, and that was pretty much it. Like I just didn't find myself like it felt like a chore, like going back to listen to this for a review.
What?
Like I didn't feel that way when we was doing Girls Love Trap Music. I was like, cool, I like this, but this one.
Is it the West Coast? Because he added something new. I don't think he had the West Coast sound on Pretty Girls Like Trap Music. I could be wrong. Haven't heard it in a while.
No.
But he had like a number of, like 2 or 3 songs that had, well, no, it was 2, right? Girl's Best Friend and $2 Bill, I think had the West Coast sound. Was it that?
No, I mean, I like the West Coast.
I know you do, but in terms of how it kind of had the more mature songs, Then they have the trap songs. Then he threw some West Coast shit in there at the end. Then he had the radio hit. You know, the radio, they had the singles.
Yep.
You know, with Ariana Grande and then Girls. Well, Girls,
yeah, with Ty Dolla $ign.
So maybe it was just kind of the sound of it, the soundscape of it.
I just didn't feel the need to return to this after I finished listening to it. I'm like, okay, yeah. The first 4 tracks was like, I was like, oh man, I'm in for a ride. But then after that,
but it was a ride. it really was a ride, and it was a really good ride.
It was a diverse ride, an up and down ride.
I feel like he was more diverse than the last one.
No,
that's why I was revisiting.
Nah,
well,
bro.
I ain't gonna say more because he the Ninth Wonder joint. I didn't expect that at all. But I don't know. I just
hit a lick.
Huh? Yeah, or hit a lick. But
shit, a couple of these jams were completely not what I would expect from 2 Chainz. This is easily his best project, at least to me.
Yeah,
it's his best project.
I was like,
the last one was good too.
We're not saying this.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the last one was good too.
Two
I think
Chainz.
the last one's better. He's more personal and everything. It's just sonically, I was just like, I just wasn't feeling it.
I'm definitely gonna have more than 5, bro.
Come on, man, give me 5. Bro. No, man.
13 songs.
I'm Feefo, you know how I done. I've been good the last couple reviews, alright?
No, every single project, always like, I got more than 5. Every single one.
Nah,
and you're the only one that does it.
Stick to the rules,
that's cool.
man.
What's your number?
I don't know. I go through the track list and I'm gonna just say the ones I
No,
like.
just tweet out the rest.
I'm gonna say it on the video.
Nah, just say if everyone want to know what the other 6, 7, and 8 are.
Give me my favorite tracks on goddamn Rapper Go to the League. Thank you for my time.
Claiming my time.
Yeah, reclaiming my time. Threat to Society. Give me Statute of Limitations. Give me Whip, NCAA. Mama Hit a Lick. $2 Bill.
That's not bad. It's only 6. Yeah,
More than 5.
Still not bad. Threat to Society, Statute of Limitations, NCAA, Mama Had a Lick, and $2 Bill.
Forgiven, NCAA, Threat to Society, Statute of Limitations, Mama Hit a Lick.
Forgiven, Threat to Society, Money in the Way, Statute of Limitations, and NCAA.
2 Chainz, if you watching, look, you know, I don't know if we've ever had another artist like you that has been able to be on the fringe of even having a career, rebranding yourself, and then now possibly having extreme longevity. I don't think we've ever seen that, and I think that this solidifies your longevity in hip hop. And this is not by far, but this is definitely your best album in my opinion, and I think you executed it well. I think that you're one of the few hip hop artists that can do a multitude of things, man. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for your career.
2 Chainz, if you're watching, you know, good job on 5 albums in, and it's definitely, I can definitely hear the growth and your progression pretty much in your career all these years. And fortunately, like I said, I liked the last album a little more than this one. Sonically, it just didn't do it for me after the first few tracks. About it.
2 Chainz, good album. I really like the album. I love the growth and maturity and you know the business acumen that you're displaying. Getting LeBron James to A&R your project, and you know the role, whatever role he played in, was still, regardless, I think it still was a very shrewd move on your behalf. Because you got one of the biggest guys in the world promoting your album, like, you know, so it can't get any better than that. And I think even though you were kind of forced to make this move, I think just the name change alone and how that possibly could have extended your career up to this point now, I think it's remarkable when you kind of look back at your history, where you were to where you are now.
2 Chainz, I hope you're watching, because I'm, like Feefo, very excited for your career, because this is easily your best project, and to be someone of your age, not to say you're old, but you're older, to be putting out extremely quality projects like this late in your career is fucking commendable, man. But yeah, this is an amazing project. Even the songs that I don't care for, I don't think they're bad songs. I think that you nailed this project, and it actually has me very excited to see what you do next, because you have moved from the jokey kind of clowny rapper, but I like that you still have that in you, and you can still crack me the fuck up on an album, but still make me also feel some very deep emotions with some other tracks. So great job, and I cannot wait to see what you do next. I wore my pink for you, bro. That's for you. That's for you too, Chainz.